The Hash It Out Show is brought to you by Barreto Home Solutions, Bayou Audio and Video, Hot Works on the North Shore, JFK Martial Arts in Mandeville and Covington, Lil Dizzy's Cafe, The Green Law Firm, personal injury attorney, Kaylin Parker of Magnolia Wealth Strategies, Moe's Pizza, Lance's AC and Heating, CC's Children Blocks, The Pierre Family in Lafayette, Louisiana, Drums,
Hands up, hands up. If you winning and you don't give a fuck about a hater, tell them move, 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 move. Cause I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning. I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning. I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning. I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Hash It Out Show. I'm your host, JB, the sports guy. Boys playoff basketball starts tomorrow. A few games tomorrow around the state. Then everybody else will start off on Friday. We've got a couple games, but gotta be excited for the boys playoffs finally getting underway. Of course, we have girls basketball, girls quarterfinal action tomorrow all across the state. But we talked about the girls yesterday. We will talk about the boys tonight. Joined by the one and only George Peppers. What's up, GP?
What's up, JB? It's been a rugged one, but I'm here tonight. We're gonna do this and talk about the boys and give the boys the same love we gave the girls last night. However, tomorrow night, stay tuned to the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week times two. We got John Curtis and Alexandria tomorrow night. First tip 6:20, I think.
No, man.
6?
6 o'clock.
Oh, 6 on the button. Okay.
Yeah,
I'd,
6
I'd
o'clock.
assume that. So that is a quarterfinal game to get to Hammond.
That's
And on
right.
Friday, we are going to Galliano, Louisiana. Arduous road trip. But Hornville, the 22 seed, will go down to South Lafourche to take on the Tarpons of South Lafourche in the hopes of an upset for them. And we will be there at that game on Friday night to give it to you on the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. Again, part two. So we putting ourselves out there all over. We've already done one game. I don't know why we call it the game of the week. We should just call it the game of the night. It's gonna be 3 games in 1 week.
Hey, I
Just
like that.
I know it's a title
Game
thing.
of the
I
night.
get it.
I like that. It has our show game of the night, and then one.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like that.
We,
Yeah,
we,
I
we,
like the
we,
Peppers.
we might have to run that to the emperor of the Hash It Out Show.
Who?
You know who?
PK?
The man that's not with us tonight.
Man, he ain't running that through him. Have
I
to run
know.
through me.
It's a 2-man decision. See, I created the idea.
You created
You
it,
know,
and I say
and
yes or no.
you exactly. So I would vote
Right.
yes.
Okay, I know
But
you would.
hmm
I know you would, man. Oh
absolutely.
man, we will have a champion in girls basketball come next Friday and next Saturday, and then the following week after that in boys basketball that Friday and
hmm
Saturday. I mean, it's like football went by so fast, and now basketball went by so fast. George Peppers. It's like
I know.
once you start enjoying it and you get into it, poof.
All of a sudden, that's what
Yeah,
we're looking at. Sure.
yeah.
And I don't know if we're going to dip into baseball. I mean, baseball is becoming a thing now, especially with the Catholic League teams. The Shaws, the Rummels, the Jesuits, the uh, who knows? You might find us. We'll see with
We
because
will.
with our show,
We
we're not
will.
afraid to spread. We we're not afraid to spread our wings. We are not afraid
Oh,
to.
nah, never,
And
never, never
mm-mm,
afraid to spread our wings. And we spread
nope.
our wings in multiple places, even if certain groups don't see it, but they
Certain
will.
way,
We spread our
yeah,
wings in
they,
multiple. Yes,
hmm
we do, baby.
yeah, we do.
Oh man, yes indeed.
Blinded by the
Before we
light,
get into
dude.
all, yeah, before we get into all of these brackets, is there a
Mm-hmm.
particular team that you have your eye on when it
St.
comes to
Aug-
boys basketball?
St. Augustine.
St. Augustine, okay.
Because
Explain.
And here's why. They're the 4 seed, right? And they would get the winner
Yeah,
of Bonneville, and I forgot who Bonneville's playing, 13-20. I forgot who Bonneville draws in that
Sterling.
first
They're
round.
playing Sterling.
But the reason
Sterling.
I like that who? Oh, Turlings.
Sterling.
You would favor. I mean, we'll talk about that game in a little bit at length when we get to it. But St. Aug,
Yeah.
because I feel like they had the long winning streak earlier this year. They haven't really slipped down the stretch. They've maintained a high level of play. I
Yeah.
feel like that now that the playoffs are here, I feel like I don't want to say they were coasting their way down the stretch,
Of
but
course.
it sets up an interesting, if a potential second round game against Jeremiah Lucas and Bonneville. That would be a matchup. Hint, hint. That's an asshole game of the night. I don't know.
We'll see, man.
Uh,
We might have other matchups
entity,
happening. I got a
surely.
phone. I'm not gonna say who I got a phone call from, but their team is actually their team has a bye. And kind of they like, hey man, we might want y'all to come
But
here. So
I have a second team, and it's your alma mater, Shaw, because now
hold
they
up,
are
hold,
the.
hold up, George. Hold up. I ain't done.
Why not? Why are we hating?
Uh, Look here,
Calm down,
VK.
sir. All right,
but
VK. See, if I
there's
was VK,
another
I'd be doing this. I'd be doing the finger wave.
so
But why
but
Shaw? Let me
oh
be
wait,
honest.
wait.
Why Shaw?
You gotta let me finish, George.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. But there's another school that I talked to today, and they're gonna play on Monday. And I'll get to that
first
school
one.
later.
So
Second
wait,
round
their
game.
first round
They're
game
not
is
they're not
Monday.
playing Fat Tuesday. Yeah, they say they're playing Monday. So
Oh,
I'll let you
so
know. But
no
go ahead.
games Mardi Gras.
Well, no, we got games
But
Mardi
yeah,
Gras, but this school saying that they're gonna play on Monday. They got to buy. They say they playing on Monday.
so
But go ahead. Who your second
I
team?
got you. Okay, well, why Shaw? It's easy. They're the top seed. First time they've been a top seed in a
Yeah.
while. Okay, they have not been the one. They are the undisputed favorite. They have beaten a lot of really good basketball teams. They have played an arduous schedule and won 32 games on the season. Now the playoffs. Then look, it's not so much the early rounds for Shaw. It's if y'all can get to Lake Charles and go and overcome that semifinal hump. That's something that they're in. It's a mental
Yeah.
thing. It's not always the most talented team that beats you. It's and I'm not questioning Shaw's mentality at all, but I'm saying, situations and you go into a certain setting that you haven't had success in, and let's say things start bad for them. How do they react in that setting? Let's say they get off to a cold shooting start, 2 for 15 or something like that, and they're just not hitting nothing. How is that team going to react? I know they got the character, but do they have do they have what it takes to overcome such a start this time? I think the team is balanced enough to do it. But again, that's an interesting dynamic for me, for sure.
Okay. Well, the team Jeffrey Mitchell. Let's go, Calic, New Iberia. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Calic, New Iberia is back in the chat, George. They back in the chat. We missed them since football. We
As they
missed them
should.
since football, man. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna tell you this. The two teams I got are also in Division Two select. To be honest with you. McKinley out of Baton Rouge. 20-7, got a super sophomore by the name of Jamon Jacobs. I like to see what McKinley can do. I'm very intrigued. That McKinley has come up a long ways now, and they're looking pretty dominant. They're the 6th seed. Also,
Hmm.
number 4 seed, Lake Charles College Prep. They've made a lot of noise this year in basketball. They are the 4 seed. They don't have to travel nowhere. And if they get to the semis, they still don't have to travel nowhere.
And they
And I
potentially
know
could
the
play
Burton,
Shaw.
yeah, well, yeah, but I'm just saying if they get to the semis, the Burton Coliseum will be packed with nothing but Lake Charles people cheering them on. So those are my two that I'm looking at that can make some noise in the boys bracket. But let's not wait any further. Let's get right into it. I'm about to share this screen with everybody right now as we get into these boys playoff bracket. We're gonna start with Division 4 and we're gonna pick the winners quickly of Division 4 and work our way up, and then we'll get into some other games and everything like that. So here we go as I share the screen. Bam, there it is. And it's actually on Division 1 where I don't want to be. So
We
let's
need to
get
go
out
to
of there.
four, sir.
I'm going, brother.
All
All right,
right.
Division 4, 9 select. Here we go. Let's get our picks on. And we want y'all to join us. Y'all say who you guys think will win. You know, if you disagree with us, tell us we wrong. And we want y'all to interact with us also. All right, George Peppers, first game that we're going to discuss, well, pick quickly. Division 4, we have Generette taking on Homer.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that Homer will go to Generette and win. Give me Homer.
They have a real chance. It's a 16-17, so anybody you pick, it's a 50-50 coin flip. I'm going to go with you. I'll take the road team here. It's not that it is a long trip. Generette is near Bro Bridge and all that, and Homer's way up in the sticks. So they're
Yep.
going to have to get on that bus and go a little ways. But I'm going to pick the Pelicans. I think Homer's got a chance to win that game.
Okay. All right. The winner of that game would take on number 1 seed Vinton, and there they are right
Mm-hmm.
there. All right. Number 9 White Castle taking on 24 Centerville. Give me White Castle.
I'll take the team that's been here, done that. White Castle's a team that's perennially there. See them through into the next round.
Okay, cool deal. They await the winner of 8 seed West St. Mary and 25 East Beauregard. Give me West St. Mary.
Agree. There's really not a lot to say. West St. Mary should win and probably will.
12 seed Delhi will host.
Well, you skip one. Skip
Yeah, I
one.
did skip one. Excuse me. 5 seed Arcadia will host 28 seed West St. John. Can West St. John get the upset? Not this year. Maybe next
No.
year, but not this year. Give me Arcadia.
Yeah, too young in important spots. I give me Arcadia as well.
All right. 12 seed Delhi versus Grand Lake. Give me Delhi.
I'll take Delhi as well.
All right. 13 Lake Arthur will host 20 Northeast. I think this will be a good ball game, but give me Lake Arthur.
It should be a tightly contested game as well. I'll favor the home team, Lake Arthur, to win that game.
All right. And the winner of that game will
14-19.
face Faraday. 3 Lakeview gets a bye. Elton to host the Quincy. George Peppers, I'm going with the road team, the Quincy.
I'm gonna differ here. I'm gonna go with Elton at home. I think it's gonna be enough to see them through into the next phase of the tournament. I think Elton wins it.
Okay, no problem. North Central, the 11 seed, will host 22 Vornado. Give me North Central.
Yeah, North Central, once upon a time, they've kind of regressed a touch, but they should see a way through, knock out Vornado, and move into the next round.
All right, 6 seed East Iberville to host the Hurricanes of South Plaquemines. East Iberville with the win.
If this was a football game, I'd pick South Plaque, but it's not.
Of course.
I'll go East. I'll go East Iberville as well.
All right. Haynesville hosting Mangum. Give me the 7 seed, Haynesville.
I'll take them too as well. I think Haynesville could be a sleeper product over there in Division 4.
Okay. Number 10, Montgomery hosting 23, Jonesboro Hodge. Give me Montgomery.
I'll take Montgomery as well. They should go through into the next phase. Sets up a good matchup with Haynesville in round 2, potentially.
All right. Ringgold, 15 seed, hosting 18 seed Midland. Give me Ringgold.
This one's a coin flip, but I'm going to go with the home side too. Ringgold, close.
All right. I want you to look at the brackets because we do this every year, George. Who do you have going to Lake Charles in Division 4 non-select?
I'm going to throw a monkey wrench into this. Haynesville, I think, gets to the semifinals on that bottom side.
Okay.
Okay. Scroll up a little bit. because I don't have the bracket in front of
I
me.
got you, brother. I got you.
All right, and Lakeview. I'm gonna go Lakeview on the other side. On that's on the top side of the bottom bracket. Lakeview, Haynesville in one semi. The
Okay.
top seed, Vinton,
Okay.
will go through, and I'm gonna go Arcadia on the other side of that
All right. I'm going
ledger.
Vinton. I'm going Arcadia. I'm going East Iberville, and I'm going Franklin. Those are my
Okay.
picks. All right.
Hmm.
Let's go to Division 4 Select, George. The 1 seed, Crescent City, defending state champs. And I know some people are going to say, no, their title got taken away. Yeah, it did. But it did win it on the court. And I always go by that. You could ask George. You could ask VK. I always go by who won it
Hmm.
on the field still.
You could ask VK, but he did not. He just did not.
Yeah, VK. Yeah, I know.
He just be
But
tripping.
Crescent City, number 1 seed. They have the bye. They wait the winner of Westminster Christian and Northwood Lena. Give me Westminster Christian, George.
I'm gonna lean to the home side. It's a typical 16-17. I'm gonna lean to the home side close. Westminster Christian, my pick.
All right. Central Private taking on Sacred Heart. Give me the 9 seed, Central Private.
Where are they from? They're not. That's not Sacred. The
I
Sacred
want
Heart
to
team.
say
That's not New
they're from
Orleans.
not New Orleans. I want to say the Homer area because Douglas girls went there and played them. So I want to say they're from the Homer area.
Okay. But regardless, I'm going Central Private as well. But that sets up a heck of a matchup with Martin Luther King Charter, who I know, I'm pretty sure in New Orleans.
Yes, sir. You know it.
So yeah, that sets up a good matchup. But I got them.
All right. Vermilion Catholic, the 5th seed. They get a bye. They wait the winner of Cedar Creek or Westminster Christian Lafayette. I'm going 12 seed Cedar Creek.
Cedar Creek as well. I'm going to take them.
All right. 13 seed Block taking on 20 seed Pickering. Give me Block.
Will they have enough blocks to win the game? I guess we could then. I'm going to go with block as well.
All right. Hamilton Christian awaits the winner of that matchup. We scroll down.
Hmm.
Southern Lab with a bye. Ascension Episcopal taking on 19 seed St. Frederick. Give me Ascension Episcopal.
I'll take the home team as well. I think it's a good game, but Ascension Episcopal moves to the next round.
All right. Washita Christian taking on Central Catholic. Give me the Eagles of Washita Christian.
It seems like we're chalking out, but I'm gonna go Watchdog Christian as well.
Okay. Let's move further along. Ascension Catholic awaits the winner of that matchup. J.S. Clark Leadership Academy awaits the winner of Ascension Christian and Riverside Academy. Give me the 10 seed Ascension Christian.
I'm gonna go Ascension Christian as well. I thought about it for a second of maybe spring the big upset, but usually there's a one big upset somewhere. It's not this one. Ascension Christian, my pick.
Covenant Christian. A lot of Christians in here. Covenant
I
Christian
agree.
taking on St. Martin's Episcopal. I'm going to go with St. Martin's in this matchup. St. Martin's with the win.
How about the athletic
ACC.
program? How about the athletic program of Covenant Christian? Had the undefeated football season, got to the state quarters, and got knocked out. St. Martin's, they've been solid. I'm gonna go with the Saints too. I'm gonna take a shot with the Saints. The Saints will march in and march on.
All right. Lincoln Prep awaits the winner. So George, who you got? Your
Okay.
4 that's going to the semis.
Okay. I'm gonna start with a little springboard here. See, I must be on 17s because I think J.S. Clark's got a chance. I'm gonna put J.S. Clark into the semis on that bottom side, and if you scroll up, I believe.
I got you, Chief.
All right. Southern Lab will get there.
Okay.
You can move on. This is a good one. I'm gonna go Vermilion Catholic on that side, on the bottom side of the top bracket, and then Crescent City. How do you deny
right.
them?
Okay. I'm going Crescent City. I'm going Hamilton Christian. That's 1 and 4. I'm going Southern Lab. That's 3. And I'm
Mhm.
going J.S. Clark Leadership 7. So I got 1, 4, 3, and 7 advancing to Lake Charles. Now let's get to Division 3 non-select, my friend.
Mhm.
And there I am. Here we go. Division 3 non-select. Madison gets the number 1 seed. They have to bye. They'll wait 16 Green Oaks or 17 Doyle. Give me 17 Doyle with the win, George.
I'm going with the home side, Green Oaks.
Okay,
Just think it's close, but I'll go with the home team.
cool. Number 9, Winfield takes on 24 Springfield. Give me Winfield.
They'll probably win. Winfield will win.
So you got Winfield.
I do.
Okay. St. Helena taking on Patterson. Give me St. Helena.
Yeah, I think it's too much there. St. Helena's going to get the dub there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Donaldsonville taking on Mansfield. Give me Donaldsonville.
Yeah, I'm with you. Mansfield, one of the last team in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'll take Donaldsonville as well.
Church Point against Oak Grove. Give me Church Point.
Church Point moves on. Oak Grove gives them a little bit of a battle, but I think Church Point gets the win.
I think this next matchup will be a battle. Ville Platte against
Hmm.
Jena, but I'm gonna go with the home team, the 13th seed, Ville
I
Platte.
will as well. I'm going to go Bill Platt, but I'm with you that it probably can be close.
Yeah. Richwood await the winner of that matchup. Marksville get a bye, and they wait the winner of Mamu and Union Parish. I'm gonna go Mamu on this one.
I'm going with the road team, Union Parish.
Okay, all right. Avoyos and Oakdale. Give me Avoyos, George. I know you're going with them too.
Well, I mean, head or heart, but I think if Boyles gets through this first round, it's the second round game potentially that could be a problem for them. But I'll take a Boyles here.
All right. Nick, he says upset special. What's the upset special, Nick? Tell me. Tell me. You can't say upset special, and then I don't know what you're talking about. Which one, Nick? Let me know. All right, George. French Settlement or Kinder? I got French Settlement.
This is the problem that the French Summit wins
All
that
right,
game.
George got French Settlement. 7th seed, Laurelville and Port Allen. Give me Laurelville.
I'm with you. Laurelville wins.
Westlake against Crowley. Give me Westlake.
With you. I agree. Westlake gets it.
Rayville versus Pine. I got Rayville.
I'm going to go with the upset, Pine.
Okay. Red River,
Now,
defending state champs. They wait the winner of that. Nick
yeah,
Campbell says Kinder will defeat. Where's Kinder? What, are they Division 4? Oh, there they go.
not in this
Kinder
bracket.
will defeat French Settlement. All right. Okay, Nick. All right. Let's
What
do
you
our
think?
the four that we think going to to Lake Charles, the semis. Go ahead, George.
Red River won this title last year, right?
That's
They didn't
correct.
win it. Oh, no, that's okay. They probably are obviously one of the favorites, being a 2 seed and having the year they've had. I mean, there's some teams that could trip them up, but on the bottom side,
Hmm.
I don't see a whole heck of a lot of resistance. I'm going to go Red River on the bottom semifinal.
All
On
right.
the top is the dilemma because
Mm.
Marksville has been special this year. 3 seed, highest seed in their history.
Not yet,
And
Dennis. Not yet. Haven't done y'all yet, Dennis. I'm getting there, buddy. I'm getting there. So
okay,
just
I was going to say
wait.
Marksville did win a state title a couple of years ago, but they were upstarts a few years ago when they won state.
Hmm.
And if Nick Campbell says Kinder's going to knock out French Settlement, he must not be real high on them. I'm going to go Marksville to get
Okay.
to the semi.
Three and
And on
two.
the bottom side of the top bracket,
I got that. Yeah, that's Marksville. I got
that
you. Oh, bottom
that
top bracket. Okay, I got you.
right, that one. I don't know what I want to do, but I'm going to do it. Donaldsonville.
Okay.
I'm going to take Donaldsonville, and I know Madison has been so good this year, but the bracket sets up beautifully. I think there's matchups that they should absolutely really take full advantage of there, and I'm going to take Madison. It'd be hard to deny.
Give me Madison and give me Richwood, give me Marksville, give me Red River, give me the top 4 seeds. Division 3 select. Here we go. Division 3 select. The favorites this year. It's not Newman.
Nope.
It's Calvary Baptist. Be honest with you. They're
Yeah,
the 1 seed. They'll wait Notre Dame and St. Thomas Aquinas. I'm going St. Thomas Aquinas.
I am as well. I'm going to take the road team for a slight upset. St. Thomas Aquinas knocks out Notre Dame.
Okay. St. Louis versus Homer Christian, a 9 against a 24. Give me the Saints of St. Louis.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think I'm about to say the New Orleans Saints. St. Louis Saints. They win. Move on.
All right. Moving on. Well, the winner of that game will get Lafayette Renaissance Charter Academy. Number 5, Rose Pine. They get a bye. They await Lafayette Christian against Episcopal. 12 seed Lafayette Christian. They move on, George.
I'm going to take Lafayette Christian to move on as well.
All right. I think this is a district rematch between Northlake Christian and Pope
Mhm.
John Paul II. Give me Northlake Christian.
Push on to the round, and they get Newman potentially.
Who you got?
It's Northlake Christian.
Okay, Northlake Christian to take
Yeah.
on Newman, the 4 seed Newman.
Hmm.
Okay. Country Day. These are the former pro players, kids that play for Country Day. I mean, Deuce McAllister, Corey Brewer, and there's 2 other ones that I can't think of. But man,
Hmm.
well, they get to buy. They'll wait
Yeah.
Beacon Charter or Independence. I'm going 19 seed Independence.
I'm gonna go Beekman Charter.
Okay. All right. Catholic and New Iberia. What's up, y'all? They'll wait Sarah Reed or Capital. Give me Reed. I'm gonna go with
The,
Reed, George.
the Olympians have been good this year. Have been solid this year. I'll go with Sarah Reed as well.
All right. De La Salle, the 7th seed, they get a bye. Thomas Jefferson and North Caddo. Give me the Jags of Thomas Jefferson.
Second against the Cavaliers of De La Salle, doesn't it? I'll take TJ as well.
All right. The Auburn Woods versus Geo Next Generation. Give me the
Who are
15
they?
seed, the Auburn Woods.
I don't know where that school's at. Geo West.
Geo Next, I don't know. I don't know.
I've
They're
never
here.
heard of them.
They are here.
Yeah, they're in the playoffs. But I'm gonna go
That's
the
right.
Auburn Woods.
You going the Auburn Woods too. All right.
Yes, sir.
So, all right. So let's do our top 4. Who do we think is getting to Lake Charles? Go
Okay,
ahead, George.
Dunham will go through on the bottom side.
Okay.
Although I'm tempted to take the winner of Thomas Jefferson De La Salle, but I'm gonna go Dunham.
Okay.
On the top half of the bottom bracket, boy, that quarterfinal looks potentially
Oh, it
appetizing.
looks
Country
real
Day and
good. It looks real good.
Catholic,
Yes.
yes, sir. And I don't want to ruffle the feathers of Catholic New Iberia because I picked against y'all, and I lost the pick title in the playoffs because of y'all. So, um, and I'm not bitter, but Mike McGuire and Country Day have been gold this year, haven't they? I mean, that is a deep, deep team. I'm gonna go Country Day. The Cajuns move on, move to the
Okay.
semifinal on the bottom side of that bracket.
All right.
And on the bottom side of the top half, uh, Randy Livingston's still coaching Newman, right?
That's right.
Okay, he's going to see his team to late.
Let's try this again. Cause y'all know sometimes George internet is in 1960. So who you got? You got Newman?
I do. Newman.
Oh, okay. Who you got in the top part
That's
of the
why I was
bracket?
waiting on you to scroll down and kick it to me. I think I'm going to
I
go
got it.
with. Oh, nah, Calvary Baptist.
All right. Geo next is in Baton Rouge. Thanks, Bormy Roy Blue Check. Appreciate it. All
All
right,
right,
George, I'm in agreement with you. The top 4 seeds, Calvary Baptist against Newman, and then Dunham, the 2 seed, to take on Country
Country Day.
Day. And
Okay,
I know my friends in Cali, Iberia, they don't like me saying that, but I
especially
kind of think
Jeffrey.
Country Day. Yeah, look at Jeffrey Mitchell. Don't pick us.
You know, and a funny
Uh,
story. A funny story. And he called us and he said it was his name, and we thought it was one of the
that was a
students.
kid.
We're like, man, he's a student, and we're like, oh wait. We went up to him and talked
Uh-huh.
to him, and he's a really nice guy, really cool guy, nice guy, great
Yes.
conversation. But yeah, and I looked at you, and you looked at me, I was like, wait a
Yep.
minute, that's it. And we're like, damn, we thought he was a kid, a school kid.
That's an adult that been doing that. That's an adult. I was like, oh, come on, Jeffrey. But he good. He's good people though.
He
All right,
is.
everybody. We are in Division 2.
Uh,
Division 2 select. I mean non-select. Excuse me. Division 2 non-select. Number 1 seed Walsman. They get the bye. Could it be a championship rematch in the second round? Iowa was last year's runner-up. They are the 17th seed. They gotta go to Abbeville. I'm going Iowa. I think the championship rematch happens in the second round.
I agree. I'm going to take the Yellow Jackets to get to that second round. Maybe the same result awaits them in that round with Wasman.
Man, it's so cruel with it.
Not being cruel.
What's up, Dree? Dree, I'm gonna see you tomorrow night, right? I know you're gonna be there. All right. Moving on. Northwest and Jennings. Give me the 9 seed Jennings.
Yeah, I'm
I
going to
mean,
go
no, no,
with
no.
the
9 seed Northwest. I'm sorry.
Northwest. I was about to say Northwest. That's the pick. I think they get the job done there. All right,
Okay.
Jeffrey. But you owe us something if you don't get there.
Oh man, hey, Jeffrey gonna say we owe him something twice.
I know,
That's what he gonna.
and
That's what he
they
gonna
cost
say.
me my pick title. So yeah, I got something. You
Oh
know.
man. All right. AC Bastrop hosting 25 Bro Bridge. Give me the Rams of Bastrop.
Yeah, I'm going Bastrop as well. This will be one of the easier ones of the night. Bastrop wins that game.
Man, you said the easier ones. Okay. All
Hmm.
right. All right. 5 Bruley hosting 28 Lavonie. Give me Bruley.
Really too powerful. Too much seasoning. They'll win that game,
All right. Lakeshore and Cecilia. Cecilia started off 0-7.
and they've recovered.
Yeah, when the football players showed up. I'm going
Yep,
with them. I'm going Cecilia over Lakeshore. Give
tough
me the
task.
Bulldogs of Cecilia.
And that's the team VK hates for the rest of his life because they cost him in the Superdome too, football. But I
No, they
like
didn't.
teams that
No, they
tend.
didn't. He picked Franklinton.
He picked Franklinton against
Cecilia didn't
Cecilia.
cost him.
Remember?
He picked Franklinton.
I know,
Huh?
but Franklinton lost.
No, Franklinton lost. So
Yeah, he
Franklinton
picked.
cost him, not Cecilia. He
Well, I
picked
mean, he picked.
Franklinton. They lost.
He
That's
picked.
what cost
He,
him.
he picked. He picked against them, so that was his fault. We picked Cecilia, you and I. But as
Yeah.
far as this matchup, I think Cecilia, because they're trending the right way. Lakeshore is a solid team from the North Shore, but I think Cecilia's got a real opportunity here. I think they get the win.
All right. Franklinton, VK. Franklinton hosting Sterlington. Carroll awaits. I'm gonna go to Demons of Franklinton.
Me too. I'm going to go Franklinton as well.
All right. 3 seed Opelousas. They have a bye. They'll wait Ellender and Eunice. Give me Ellender to face Opelousas in round 2.
I'm going with the home side as well.
Okay.
Ellender.
Number 11, Plaquemine hosting Pearl River. Give me Plaquemine.
I'm going to go with the Green Devils as well. I give me the Blackerman.
All right. Bossier, the 6th seed, will host St. Martinville. Give me Bossier.
Yeah, Bolger through to the next round.
All right. Franklin Parish. Bell Chase. Give me Franklin Parish.
I'm with you. I'll go Franklin Parish as well.
Albany, Broadmoor. Give me Albany.
I'm going to go Albany as well. Broadmoor comes out of a solid district, but I'm going to take Albany.
Boshin, West Feliciana. I'm gonna go Boshin.
I'm going to go with the road team. West Feliciana pulls the slight upset here.
All right. The one and only. Cass Antoine. I see you, Cass Antoine. Good luck tomorrow night in your game against Ponchatoula. All right.
Mhm.
Now, George, the top 4 you have.
Semi-final picks. That's
Semi-final
right.
pick. Who you got going?
I'm going to take Minden to get there out of the bottom side of the bottom bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who do they get? See, there's some enticing matchups, and I'm tempted to go. And you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to take Bossier to get
Okay.
there. 6 seed.
All right.
That's Bossier and Minden. Bottom
Mm-hmm.
side of the top bracket. That is a chore. I'm going to take Bruley. I'm gonna
Okay,
take
you taking
Bruley.
Bruley. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Bruley to get there. And on the top side, come on, man. How do you go against Wassman?
You can't. You can't. You can't.
I mean, VK Summer Bastrop could give him a game and all that. I'm like, cut that out.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we never know what can happen. Walsman beat him again in district this year. You never know what can happen, but
Right,
I'm not going to
but
say that. All right, my picks. So one seed Walsman. I'm going Carroll. I'm going Carroll.
all right.
I am going Bossier, 6 seed,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going 7 seed Franklin Parish.
Mm,
So I have 1, 4, 6, and
6,
7
7.
advancing. Yep,
Interesting. But
yep.
Wassman seems like the prohibitive favorite in this bracket, though, doesn't don't
Without a
they?
doubt. Without a doubt. Easily. Easily.
Here
All
we
right.
go.
Now we get to Division Two select. Here we go. The Eagles of Archbishop Shaw. They are the number 1 seed. People say they are the favorite this year to win it. Time will tell. Time will tell. So, George, who gets Archbishop Shaw in the second round? Is it Parkview Baptist or Frederick A. Douglass? And you know, Coach Kerwin Forges wants he's gonna look at Parkview Baptist first. But if he gets that win, you know the memory of 2001 is gonna creep back in his head again because he got to face Shaw, and he's never forgotten what happened in the 2001 semifinals against Archbishop
24,
Shaw when he played at John
20,
Everett.
24 years, right?
Yeah,
You know what? It's a tough road trip for them to go up into Baton Rouge against the Parkview team that has been stout. I'm gonna take a shot here. Give me Frederick Douglass.
I'm going Frederick Douglass also. I think Douglass will go there and get the win, and that's going to set up a matchup with Archbishop Shaw either Monday or Tuesday. Dennis Seal, if you still there, let me know what day y'all play on, Monday or Tuesday. But yes, Frederick Douglass advances to play Shaw. We move on down. John F. Kennedy and Booker T. Washington plays each other,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm telling you, Booker T. Washington people have told me the upset is happening. They told me, JB, the upset is happening. We will go to Paris Avenue and get the win and walk out with the upset. They told me this. I'm telling you, this is not from me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna sit here and tell you, I don't think so. I think Kennedy walks out with the win and
All
goes
new.
on to face David Thibodeau.
Should be a lively crowd there though for that game.
Oh,
All
I
new.
think
Yeah.
okay, Shaw playing Tuesday at 7. All right.
Okay.
I think that gym will be packed. This is
Probably.
right down the street. I don't think nobody going to parades. It needs to be
No.
packed. It needs to be packed.
Agree. Give the
Y'all need to
kids the
skip.
support.
Y'all need to skip the parade and go to this game.
Mm-hmm.
Both these teams need your support. Y'all need to pack that gym out. This is New Orleans at its finest. Go ahead, George.
I'll take Kennedy though. For all
Okay.
the Booker T talk that they're giving you, I'm still taking a home team.
Okay. All right.
Mm.
David Thibodeau awaits Madison Prep, the 5th seed. They get the bye, and they await Landry and Edie White. And I know Coach Rob Wallace for Landry probably saw the brackets and said, we cannot escape Madison Prep. We
Not at
always
all.
get them in a second round or the quarterfinals. I know he said, gosh, but he ain't scared of no challenge though. His team will defeat Edie White and go to take on Madison Prep. Give me Landry.
I'm gonna go with Landry as well. I think they move on, and that sets up a very interesting second rounder with aforementioned Madison Prep.
Okay. University Lab and Booker T. Washington Shreveport. Give me University Lab.
I'll go ULab as well.
Lake Charles College Prep awaits the winner. Peabody, the 3 seed, gets the bye. They await the winner of Washington Marion or St. Charles Catholic. Washington Marion, to me, will win a close one over St. Charles Catholic.
I'm going
If
with the
Kenneth
home team as well.
if Kenneth Hall was healthy for St. Charles Catholic, I would be St. Charles Catholic. But there's no Kenneth Hall this year.
Hmm.
Towards ACL, playing football in the scrimmage. So there's no Kenneth Hall. I'm gonna go Washington Marion.
I'm gonna go
And you
Washington Marion as well. Too tough a road trip here for St. Charles. Washington Marion moves on.
All right. So Sophie B. Wright and the Willow will play each other on Friday night. The winner will play Monday night at
Actually,
McKinley.
look at your schedule, Jared. It says 2 p.m.
I see that.
Hmm.
I see that. Wow, they playing Friday at 2 o'clock.
Interesting.
Yeah,
It's an all New Orleans
that's
matchup.
because of parades.
Of course.
I tell you what, man, if it wasn't parade and they were doing that, I would go there first, then shoot my way to Galliano. But no, we're not gonna do that.
That's too.
Um,
That's pushing it.
it's pushing it too much. But
Yep.
Sophie B. Wright will defeat the Willow and is gonna set up a matchup with McKinley. That's be two
I'm gonna
dangerous
go.
teams, McKinley and then Sophie B. Wright, to be honest with
Yes, yes, and it makes for an interesting second rounder if it happens. But I'm gonna go Sophie B to complete that matchup.
you. All right. Northside by Vanderbilt Catholic versus George Washington Carver. Carver's gotten hot in the late part of the season. They won their district. Does Vanderbilt Catholic, can they beat them? I think they will, but it won't be easy. Give me Vanderbilt Catholic to take on Northside.
Give me Vanderbilt Catholic to knock out Carver as well.
All right. St. Michael and Bunkie. Give me St. Michael.
So,
Go ahead, pick Bunkie. You want to? You want to pick Bunkie? I know.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm picking Bunkie because
Okay.
Saint Michael doesn't always do well in the playoffs when they are favored. They're not very good.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Bunkie Panthers are gonna pull the slight upset. And then they have the arduous task of going into Hannon in round two potentially. But I'm gonna go Bunkie.
I mean, St. Michael was a quarterfinal team that lost to Charlotte
They
by
were, but
3
that was
points
their
last
first
year.
time. That was their
Mhm.
first time they won playoff games.
Okay. All right.
So
All right. So, who's going to the semifinals from you, George Peppers?
bottom side of the bracket,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not picking Bunkie that far. Hannon gets through. I'm gonna go Hannon on the bottom side of the bottom
Uh-huh.
half of the bracket. And on the top side, Charles Smith, the newly minted Hall of Famer, sends his war horses to the semifinals. Peabody gets there.
Okay.
On the bottom side of the top bracket, boy, if Lake Charles College Prep can take out Madison Prep, that would set up a crazy semifinal for my other pick. I'm going to go LCCP. I think they could pull the upset
Okay.
against Madison Prep. And on the top side, look, we've sang the praises of this school all year long. I don't know how Shaw doesn't get there. I mean, the quarterfinal could be interesting with Kennedy, but I think Shaw gets through and Shaw goes to the semi.
You know, I've said this the past couple years for Shaw when they got to the semis. When the brackets came out, I said Shaw had a favorable bracket. You know what I mean by that means that Shaw should win that bracket. And they
Hmm.
won it. This year, this bracket to me is just a little bit tougher. It's just a little bit tougher than the past couple years because you got a very, very athletic team in Frederick Douglass. You got a very
Hmm.
athletic team in John F. Kennedy and a good disciplined team in David Thibodeau. With that being said, Archbishop Shaw is my pick to get to the semifinals in that top half of the top bracket. It's not favorable to me this year. I think it's like I said, I think it's a little bit tougher, but I think Shaw will get there. And like I said, this is Wesley Laurendine's best team yet this season. And I said this is the year that Shaw should do this. Bottom half of the bracket, the third year in a row, Shaw will meet up with Madison Prep. The third year in a row. Prep won the first two semifinal games. We'll see what happened this year. Shaw and Prep played each other in the first game of the season this year with Shaw winning. And Madison Prep, we'll see if they gotten better since that loss to Archbishop Shaw in the first game. But I think Madison Prep gets there. I think they take on Lake Charles College Prep in the quarterfinals in Lake Charles at the Grindhouse. It will not be easy to win in the Grindhouse. And like I said, if Lake Charles College Prep can get to the semis and they take on Shaw, Lake Charles will fill out the whole Burton Coliseum. It will happen unless they keep the same schedule where they play first game in the morning and people got to work. Got to work against Lake Charles College Prep.
It will.
um, something about McKinley, man. Something about McKinley this year just telling me they may go to the semis, but I'm not picking against a Charles Smith team. I'm going Peabody to get to the semis, and then Archbishop Hannon. So I have 1-5 3 and 2. Shaw, Madison Prep, Peabody, and Archbishop Hannon in Division 2 Select. All right. Let's see. Did anybody say anything? Dwight McGee. My boy, Dwight McGee, baby. He said JFK could beat Shaw. Okay. And Dwight McGee says Landry with the upset over Madison Prep second round. All right. Okay. That's one of my favorite players right there, man. Dwight McGee, y'all, for Crescent City Sports. Not Crescent City Sports. I'm sorry. Crescent City the school. Looking to get that back to back. Like I said, they won it on the court, and I'm always going to acknowledge them after state champions when you win on the court, no matter what. So that's my boy Dwight McGee, man. I'm glad he tuning in with us right there. And we picked them, Crescent City, to get back to the semifinals. But he says JFK could beat Shaw. All right. Cool deal. I love it, man. Like I said, give us y'all comments, what y'all think. If y'all agree with us, if you disagree with us, it's all love, man. This is just good sports talk between all of us. George Pepper, let's go to Division 1 non-select. The only game we not gonna pick is Hornville and South Lafourche, because that is the game we are broadcasting Friday night. All right. Number 1 seed Zachary. They get the bye. They'll wait West Monroe and HL Bourgeois. I feel that HL Bourgeois can go there and get this win, George. I really feel that in my heart. I do. But I'm
Well,
not gonna pick it. I'm gonna go with the Rebels of West Monroe.
I'm going the same because I think that's too much of an ask to make that trip and go win that basketball game. West Monroe does well with crowds. They'll move into the second round. West Monroe, my pick.
Ouachita Parish and Harton. Give me Ouachita Parish.
I'll take Ouachita Parish as well.
All right. Sulphur and Sam Houston district rematch. The Tours, the Golden Tours. Let me say it right because they came at me one time. We are the Golden Tours. I said, all right, cool. I got you. Give me Sulphur, the Golden Tours.
I'm not going to mess it up. I'll take Sulphur as well.
All right. North Shore and Airline. Give me North Shore.
Yeah, that team could be a big problem in these playoffs. North Shore. It starts on Friday, and they win the game.
There you go. All right. Let me see
Look at
right
this
quick.
district rematch.
Let me see. Yeah. Trying to get to it. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Covington and Slidell. I saw Slidell play Bonneville this year. They lost to Bonneville, but they beat Zachary, the 1 seed. And then I don't know if some injuries happened or what, but they kind of went on a losing streak. So I just don't know which Slidell will show up. Like, I really believe Slidell has a chance to beat Covington. I really do.
I hate teams that trend the wrong way
Yeah.
coming into the playoffs. I'm gonna go with Covington.
You going Covington.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a chance here. I'm gonna go Slidell. I'm gonna
Okay.
take this chance.
Hmm.
It's just like, could the Slidell that we know that beat Zachary show up? I mean,
If they
Slidell at one
do,
time they were like top 10 in the power rankings. Then
hmm
there you go. They just had a bad fall, but we'll see. 13 seed Neville will host Live Oak. Give me the Tigers of Neville.
I'm gonna go with Neville as well.
All right. Last year's runner-up, Natchitoches Central awaits the winner of that game. As we scroll down, Denham Springs gets a bye. They'll wait Westgate or Saint Amand. I'm gonna go Westgate Tigers.
I'm gonna go Westgate as well.
Okay. Solid Foods in Hornville. You can catch that game on this YouTube page of JB the Sports Guy on Friday night. We will be streaming it, and we're not picking it. So moving on down, Ruston hosts Destrehan.
Hmm.
Destrehan is in the playoffs. They made it. Give me the Bearcats of Ruston, George Peppers.
If this was a football game, it'd be great. I'm going with the home team, and I know Destrehan's gonna be like, "You see what I mean? The Hash It Out Show hates us. We ain't
No,
hating, but y'all are the
no, we don't.
27th seed,
No, we don't.
Ruston. No, we don't hate them.
No, we don't. Not at all.
Not at all.
Like I said, I got many stuff on Destrehan on my YouTube page, many football games, the girls' basketball game from last year. We've had Coach Marcus Scott on here twice. We had Coach Fronter. We had Jai Eugene. There's number love with Destrehan from me all the time.
Exactly.
All right. The bottom part of the bracket, George Peppers. East Ascension hosting Ball. Give me the Spartans of East Ascension.
I'm gonna go with the chalk as well. East Ascension scrolls on to the second round.
Okay. Southside hosting Terrebonne. I really feel the 23 seed can get this upset. I really feel that they could, George. I'm telling you. But I'm gonna go with Southside, the Sharks.
Go with your gut. It always
Yep.
works. I'm gonna take Terrebonne.
There you go. Parkway and Fountain Blue. Give me Parkway. What you think,
I'm
George?
gonna go with Parkway as well.
All right. Here we are, George. Who you got going to Lake Charles in the
Well,
semis?
on the bottom side of the bottom bracket, Central looks very appealing, and I've been on them a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Central on the bottom side. Now on the top side of the bottom half of the bracket, that's not gonna be Rustin. Scroll up, sir.
I got you, buddy.
All right. Denham Springs has been monster good this year, haven't they? I
They
mean,
have.
they've been really good. 3 seed. We thought the schedule was a little bit that they fattened up against some bad teams, but they've had improving grounds down the stretch. They seem for real, but, but I'm gonna take Ruston to get to the semi out of the bottom side. And on
Would
the
I be
top,
wrong to feel that like this part of the bracket is kind of wide open?
it is not
This one
wrong.
right here.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I just feel like it's kind of wide open.
It, no, I don't think you're wrong.
Okay.
I think it's wide open as well, but I'm gonna go Ruston. On the
Okay.
bottom side of the top half of the bracket, I really, 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 really want to pick North Shore. But Naked Essentials pedigree and their propensity for winning a lot, just too much. I'm gonna go Nac Central to get into the semifinal, and on the top side of that bracket, that is Zachary, right?
That's right.
Mm. Yeah, I don't see much resistance here. Zachary gets to the semi.
All right. Well, I think that top part of the bracket, that is all Zachary. I don't see nobody up there beating Zachary at all.
Mm-mm.
I think they're there. The next part of the bracket, defending runner-ups are back. Naked Central. I don't see nobody beating them in that bracket.
Mm-mm.
This bracket here, like I said, is wide open, man. It is wide open. I mean, Denham Springs would be the favorite to come out this bracket. Rightfully
Mhm.
so. Rightfully so.
They can be had though.
I think they can be had. I really think so. And you got Hornville right now on a 5-game winning streak, playing very well. You got a good team in Ruston, and Westgate has opened some eyes. This is me the wide open part of the bracket, but I am going to go with the 3 seed, Denham Springs, to get to the semis. But I wouldn't be surprised if any other team here got there, because I think it's this part of the bracket is wide open. But I'm gonna go with the 3 seed, Denham Springs, and the very bottom, the Wildcats are Central Baton Rouge.
Mhm.
So I have 2 and 3 and 1 and 4. I got the top 4 seeds getting to Lake Charles, but we'll see what
One
happens.
more to go.
Hmm?
One more bracket to go.
One more to go. Yes, sir. I'm glad you reminded me. I'm
Hmm.
glad I'm glad you reminded me. All right. So here we go. Division One select, everybody. Last one before we get out of here for tonight. Liberty, the 1 seed. They get the bye. They await the winner of Lafayette and Hammond. Oh boy, this is a tough one, George.
Hmm.
This is a tough one, but I'm gonna go with the Lions of Lafayette. I'm gonna go with the Lions of Lafayette, George. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Hmm. Uh, I'll take Lafayette as well.
Mm.
Close, but I think they push through.
All right. Holy Cross Brother Martin Catholic League rematch happening at 6 o'clock. I tell you what, give me Holy Cross.
I agree, Mr. Kirkwood, the head coach. at Holy Cross. They've kind of, after the win against Og, they haven't been really at their peak, but they're going to beat Brother Martin. District rematches are always tough, and they get another one potentially in round two against Jesuit. Interesting how those three teams are slotted together. How does that happen? But I'm going to take Holy Cross to knock out Brother Martin.
How did that happen? Holy Cross been at number 9 for the longest, hadn't moved up at all.
Exactly.
Jesuit was up there and they got 5. Their center gets hurt with a broken ankle, and they haven't won since he broke his ankle. And they
Mm-mm.
they stayed in the top 8 to get the number 8 seed by. So, and Brother Martin, the year they had, that's how that happened. Because Brother Martin, I think it's 13 and 17, but I think they won their last 5. So
Mhm.
maybe they getting better at the right time. The 5 seed Alexandria by their weight, Captain Shreve and Karen Crow. Give me the Gators of Captain Shreve.
I'm going Captain Shreve as well. I think they push on to the next round.
Bonneville hosts Turling's Catholic. The Bruins of Bonneville. They're moving on to play St. Augustine. George Peppers.
Micah Higgins has the best player in this game, and Jeremiah Lucas. That's going to see them through into the next round, which sets up a really appetizing second rounder against the Purple Knights of St. Aug. And that gym will be rocking if that matchup happens.
Yes, sir. Yes, it will. Everybody watching, like, tag, share, do all that good stuff. STM, the 3 seed, St. Thomas More, they get a bye. They await Tioga and Woodlawn of Baton Rouge. I'm going Woodlawn of Baton Rouge in this one.
I'm going to go with the Indians. Tioga gets the win.
Okay. Okay. I'm very confident in that Woodlawn team.
Hmm.
All right, moving on. Huntington, 11 seed, will host East Jefferson. Give me Huntington.
Yeah, the only good team that came out of the district with EJ is Bonneville, and
Oh
not that
man,
East
just slap
Jefferson,
God, just be mean to East
not
Jefferson.
that they're bad, but Bonneville ruled that district this year. They just were so dominant. Huntington's going to win that game and move into the next round against
Man.
Ponchatoula.
6 seed Ponchatoula, defending state champs in Division 1 non-select. They're now
Yep,
select.
yep.
So Ponchatoula waits the winner. Who won Division 1 select last year? Who won this? Liberty. Yeah, Liberty won. That's right.
Yeah,
All
Liberty.
right. Moving on down. John Curtis, they get a bye. They get a bye. They await the winner of Rummel and Evangel, who will play tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Give me the Raiders of Archbishop Rummel.
School night. I'll take Rummel. Travel will be too much for Evangel. I got the Raiders.
Okay. Scotlandville versus McDonough 35. Sean Dumas, the job he has done has been a great job. I'm going to say Dumas and 35 go to Scotlandville and walk out with an upset, maybe a 2-point victory. Give me 35.
It's interesting, to say the least. It should be a tightly contested ball game, but I'm going to lean the home team here. Scotlandville close.
Okay. Now, George Peppers.
Semifinal picks.
Yeah, who you got? Who are going to Lake Charles from Division 1 Select? Who you got?
I'm going to throw an apple cart in here. I'm
Apple
going to throw a
cart.
little monkey wrench in here. An upset. Give me John Curtis to get to the semifinals.
Woo,
I'm not
got
a.
John Curtis.
Give me John
Man,
Curtis to get there.
okay.
And on the top half of the semifinal, on the bottom side of the bracket, that is, and Ponchatoula is the defending champions, but Danny Broussard,
Not in this bracket.
not in this bracket, no. But that being said, Danny Broussard's got St. Thomas More playing at a very high level. I think they're going to be ultra tough. St. Thomas More gets to the semi out of that side, and on the bottom side of the top half of the bracket, I said that this team was interesting to me. I think Wade Mason, he's got athletes on that squad, and they can play. You
Yep.
know, they don't win 15. What was it, 15 in a row before they lost, or something like that.
They went
You
for
don't run off that kind of streak. I think St. Aug is refocused, re-energized, and I think they're going to see the semifinal. And yet, on the top side, they'll probably deal with Liberty, and that will be a very difficult semifinal. Liberty and Aug get through.
all right. Boy me Roy, blue check. Beco boys from Guard U will be ready. Okay, it's my turn to pick. All right, top half of the bracket. I got Liberty. I think Liberty will beat Holy Cross in the quarterfinals. So give me Liberty. the next part of the bracket. I have to go St. Augustine. I do. But I won't be shocked if Bonneville can get to the quarterfinals. I'm telling you right now. Bonneville beat Holy Cross. Holy Cross beat St. Augustine. So it's very possible for Bonneville to get to the quarterfinals. I'm going to go with St. Augustine for right now. But I can change next week sometime, maybe. Right here, George has St. Thomas More. I got Ponchatoula. Give me the 6 seed. Ponchatoula getting to the semis, and they'll await. To me, it'll be a rematch of John Curtis and Catholic Baton Rouge in the quarterfinals. They played earlier this year. I think Catholic won by 2 in overtime. Not this time. John Curtis defeats Catholic of Baton Rouge, and they go to the semis. So I have the 7 seed John Curtis, the 6 seed Ponchatoula, 4 seed St. Augustine, and the 1 seed Liberty. Those are my picks to get to Lake Charles. Peppers.
Yep. It's wide open and that side. But when you made the reaction you had when I took Curtis, I knew you were going to go with me. I knew. Anytime you make that reaction, I'm like, yeah, he's agreeing with me.
Oh,
Because
no,
did I steal your thunder, sir?
no.
Okay,
You steal my thunder. That's who you was picking. So you didn't steal my
agree.
thunder at all. At
But
all.
it should be a very entertaining 2 weeks of playoff basketball until we get to Lake Charles. And of course, championship week, March 10th through the 15th,
Yeah.
should be very enticing. Burton Coliseum will be jumping. We'll see who gets there, and we will be a part of it in some fashion. We will be in Galliano Friday night for Hahnville and South Lafourche, 22 versus 11. Tip at 7, pregame 6:50.
50.
Okay. So we will tip at 7 o'clock. Got to warm up the vehicle not warm it up because it's not going to be cold, but got to rev the engine up for Friday, right? So
Got no choice. We got no choice.
I know, but and so John.
And tomorrow we got John Curtis girls versus Alexandria quarterfinal matchup. We're streaming that tomorrow. Tip off at 6 o'clock. We're going to start pregame at 5:50. So you can tune in on the YouTube page of JB, the sports guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, any last thoughts, my man?
I mean, let's get it for the playoffs. And, y'all waiting for us to talk about other stuff, but it's not that we don't. I know there was some news out of New Orleans today with the Saints, Mickey Loomis at the Combine announcing that Derek Carr was going to start next year and that they're very excited. Okay. I mean, he said it. Hey, it's his words, not mine.
Oh, my Lord.
I know.
Delusional, but go ahead.
I know. But, I think it's a cap thing. The fact that, but you know what? When you kick the can down the road, you put yourself in this position. So, whatever. But this should be a great weekend of basketball with playoffs, girls and boys, surrounded by a bevy of parades. Endymion and Bacchus roll this weekend. Knob Talk on Saturday. Endymion Saturday night. Bacchus Sunday. And of course, Mardi Gras Day, Zulu and Rex, the King of Carnival, will get to rolling in New Orleans. So, we got a lot going on. Just have to navigate some traffic problems if we do any other games after Hahnville and South Lafourche. Potential.
We'll see. There was a game Thursday we were looking at, but then I'm like, parades and everything, I don't know. I don't know because you're facing all that traffic and everything. So I don't know about Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I meant Tuesday. I don't know. We'll
I
see.
feel that.
Yeah, that's the only thing. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to count it out yet, but we shall see. But hey man, another show in the books tomorrow. JB the Sports Guy YouTube page, John Curtis versus Alexandria girls, and Friday night, the same YouTube page, JB the Sports Guy. It is Hahnville versus South Lafourche. For George Peppers, I am JB the Sports Guy. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back next week sometime. Sometime, we'll see. I don't know which day yet. Maybe Wednesday, most likely. We'll be back. But tune in with us. Y'all take care. Are you in need of a new windshield? Leo Auto Glass can help. For 20 years, Leo Auto Glass have been servicing the New Orleans area with windshield replacement and auto glass repair. Give them a call today, 504-301-8353.
At Bayou AV Security, we are your one-stop shop for all your needs, whether it's enhancing your home entertainment system, securing your property, ensuring a seamless internet connection, or illuminating your outdoor spaces. We've got you covered. Bayou AV Security, where technology meets reliability. Call us today to experience the Bayou difference.
Thank you for watching the Hash It Out show. Please like